Achha, if your scores are low, I'm sure, you have hit a roadblock, whether it could be the overall score, it could be section-wise score. So one of the ways to move this is, for example, I have a score of 50 and I am very frustrated that it is 50, right? And I want to hit 80. So what is it that will help me get to this? So always think in very small increments. If you can say, okay, I'm getting 50, how do I get to 55? My attempt should be to incrementally move up instead of saying from 50, how do I get to 80? From 50 going to 80 looks very tough because that puts, when you think of doing this in the exam, the strategy that you apply will ensure that there's a lot of pressure on you and you feel kind of almost a sense of being imprisoned in your own strategy and feel extremely frustrated during the exam. So think small milestones. So one of the things that I would always suggest for somebody who's struggling with a little low scores is the first milestone that you'll have to cross, let's say in verbal, is say 30 marks. So if you think 30 is too high, bring it down to 25 or 20. Get 20 marks right, which means आपको 7 questions सही करनी है. आपके पास 40 मिनट है. The second is, and within the same thing, so 20 in verbal, 15 in DILR, which means one set or maybe a max of 1.5 sets, okay, 15 to 18. And quant mein, you need to make sure that you get 20 marks, which is about getting 6 to 7 questions right. This is the first milestone that you'll have to cross, 20, 20, 15, which is about 55 marks. If you can manage it, you will see that the next step that you will say is, can I get 25 in verbal? Can I get 20 in DI? Can I get 25 in quant? So the moment you shift your goalpost in very small increments, you suddenly feel motivated and you feel that it is within your reach. If you're thinking of jumping from 50 to 80, I think it always is frustrating and you feel a little low. And I've taken the example of 50 and 80 just as a illustrative thing, but somebody could be at 30, somebody could be at 80. You move your goalpost in small increments and then focus on saying कि अच्छा मेरे पास 40 मिनट है, मुझे 5 क्वेश्चन सही करनी है. मेरे पास 40 मिनट है, मुझे 10 क्वेश्चन सही करने हैं. It depends on where you are at this point in time. So small increments, small target changes, I think will help you push your strategies into a little more effective space and maybe increase your scores.